In July 2017, our Pacific Region Intelligence Section initiated an investigation into a suspicious importer. This resulted in the identification of the importer and the methodology he was using to smuggle fentanyl into Canada. During the course of the investigation, the RCMP and the CBSA seized a total of 13.7 kilograms of fentanyl and fentanyl analogs. As of today, this stands as one of the largest fentanyl seizures in Canadian history.
During the search, police located and seized 9.3 kilograms of fentanyl and fentanyl analogs, 7.6 grams of W18 mixed with caffeine and fentanyl, 2.6 grams of carfentanil mixed with fentanyl, heroin, and caffeine. Also seized was ketamine, cocaine, MDMA, U-47700, 4-ANPP, a fentanyl precursor, aprazolam, as well as synthetic cannabinoids, a Glock 17 handgun and ammunition, an Olympic Arms PCR 99 semi-automatic rifle with ammunition, $195,000 in Canadian currency, and 2.19 bitcoins.
It's important for us to note that the RCMP and the CBSA are working closely with Canada Post to tackle this issue, because they're a key player, obviously, in the movement of international mail. So we work closely with courier companies, but especially we do have a joint operation with Canada Post to make sure that we can be ahead of this and if possible, stop this before it arrives even in Canada, but certainly stop it at the border through our 3 international mail centres in Canada.
I would say that since the onset of the fentanyl crisis, one of the things that police and law enforcement and our partners at CBSA have come to grips with is that there's been a paradigm shift. To be a multi-million-dollar trafficker, you needed a cartel, control of ports of entry, be it at the airport or marine. Now you need access to the internet and a post office, and you can be working alone.
I'm so proud of my intelligence officers and analysts, and of the RCMP partners for their teamwork towards this monumental result. Even so, the real story here is actually the non-story of what didn't happen. The amount of fentanyl I described is enough to produce millions of fatal doses. We'll never know exactly how many lives were saved, but we can say with confidence that our streets are safer today because of the actions of the CBSA and RCMP officers working together.